What is up, everybody? We are back. Ow. Dahoit. We are going to play some more Tainted Grail tonight for a little bit. As we wind down our day. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. I have a third of a cup of warmed up coffee. We're going to play for about an hour, and then I need to take a short break to feed all the animals, but we should be able to get in a couple hour session tonight. We already did about 4 hours of Skyrim in the morning. We'll be playing some more Skyrim tomorrow morning, and tomorrow afternoon, probably some more Tainted Grail. Yeah. Got some other stuff coming in February. February is almost here, and we have a big full month. We've got, in the month of February, we've got some Dune Awakening, we've got Norse Oath of Blood, we've got Styx Blades of Greed, High on Life 2, and Towerborn, all of which we're going to be playing in the month of February. So we're about to hit the new release schedule for 2026, so we're about to get busy. What's up, Studman? Stud Muffin. Stud Muffin's in the house. Today was a busy day with the contractors at our place. We've got, I probably should have recorded an update. I'll record an update tomorrow for the Homestead channel, because they'll be back on Saturday to finish the roof. So they worked on, they worked for about 6 or 7 hours today on the roof. They're almost done. They're gonna wrap up on Saturday. The brother of the contractors working on the roof is also the guy who's working on the side of the house he just finished painting the side of the house today, and then he's gonna come back and work on the front of the house. And then we're gonna do a cookout for everybody on Saturday. So tomorrow, Chris and I have to go down to town hall to get some paperwork, and then we got to go to the bank, and then we're going to the butcher shop on the way home to get a bunch of carne asada, and we're gonna make a bunch of tacos and have a big grill out on Saturday for everybody. It's gonna be good. I'm hungry. Joe Bubba says, just started playing this game. Any suggested builds? Nah, man. Play what you want. You have an infinite array of builds to choose from. I did a stealth archer my first playthrough. This playthrough I'm doing a mage. Kyler says, what games are we looking forward to release this year? Man, there's too many to count. You know, we played like 30 plus new games last year, and I think 40 plus games in total. We will be playing probably around 30 games this year. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to play. Off the top of my head, the next 4 months alone, I'm not counting anything that hasn't been confirmed for a release date yet. Norse Oath of Blood, Styx Blades of Greed, High on Life 2, Towerborn, Solasta 2 Early Access, Greedfall 2, Replaced, Crimson Desert, Diablo 4, The Expansion, Saros, 007 First Light, Lego Batman. Those are a handful of the things that I have over the next 4 months. And that doesn't cover another 30 games that are going to come out between May and the end of the year. So that's just what I know I'm going to be playing over the next few months, assuming nothing gets pushed. Doing great, Sushi. Doing great. For those who want to know my thoughts in the game, you can head over to YouTube and watch my playlist from when I played this game for the first time last year, including the review. Speaking of Towerborn, that just finished installing. I've got reviews up for my first playthrough. We're currently working on the DLC on a key sent over to me by Awakened Realms. Thanks to them for keeping me in mind for the game. Playing on the Xbox. You can pick this up on Xbox, PS5, or PC, wherever you prefer to play. Sushi. If I was bored, where would I find everything that happens in between the streams? That would be over on YouTube, Sushi. Thank you. You can tell the people who have been here for a while. They're like, I know the spiel, man.
Halt. No entry to the archive. Not even for you, Toplander.
I need to speak with Errol.
Sir Urkel
Urkel,
does
sorry.
not wish to speak to anyone.
Urkel?
He is terribly busy. Only those deemed worthy are allowed into the archive.
Gotta love the dregs of the French press. How can I prove my worthiness?
Tambo is a community formed around the archive. Its people are united in the pursuit of knowledge and improving themselves worthy of its greatest source. Become part of this community. Get to know them and allow them to know you. Work with them, for the only way to prove true worth is to lend your skills to those in need. I do not doubt it.
I will be back. The path to the archive is blocked by Ryuko. She won't land past unless I prove myself to the people of Tumbo, which I'm assuming is this little settlement area that we're in right now. Right, looks like it's just this circled area that we can see around in. If you want to follow the Skyrim playthrough, which days should I tune in? We're playing kind of whenever I want right now, most mornings at the moment. But once we get to the new release cycle, Skyrim is going to be on Sundays, which is also when I play Destiny 2. I usually play Destiny 2 first thing on a Sunday morning. I'll usually play one mission. It's about an hour and a half long, and then I'll switch over and play some Skyrim after that. That's going to be the Skyrim schedule for however many more months we continue playing it. However, I still have a few days before we get into the new release cycle, so we'll still be playing Skyrim in the mornings until then. So if you want to follow in the Skyrim playthroughs live, 5 a.m. Central. If you miss the lives on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, never fear. You can always go over to YouTube. There is a VOD playlist where you can watch the VODs in full, or there is a dedicated Skyrim playlist where all of the playthroughs are taking place throughout 2026, and you can follow them in chronological order. Also, everything I play gets a chronological playlist from oldest video to newest. So this playthrough, as an example, has its own playlist on YouTube. The Fallout 76 playthrough we just wrapped up has its own playlist on YouTube. Everything I do gets a playlist on YouTube. So if you miss a VOD, don't worry about it. You can watch the playback, or you can watch things in episodic format because I break all the streams down into roughly 1 hour chunks. Alright, we're gonna help some peeps around this little village. Boss man.
Trinkets, baubles, treasures from the endless dark. Secrets bought, secrets sold, knowledge for knowledge.
Knowledge for
Come,
knowledge.
Toplander, let me look, let me marvel.
Grown man playing video games. It is our best-selling set of merch in the merch store. Grown ass man playing video games. So, Joe Bubba says that's a lot of games this year, or damn, that's a lot of gaming. It is a lot of gaming, but this is the day job, so I play a lot of games. So, no, Elder Scrolls 6 is not happening this year. Nope. Are you a merchant?
A merchant, a collector, a seeker of knowledge.
What's up, Cypher?
Oh, but no more.
What's
no
up, Just
more.
Rings?
I've lost my treasure. I am bereft, adrift. I miss it dearly. Nothing brings me joy.
Nothing brings me joy. What treasures did you lose?
Oh, that hums a beautiful melody.
Así
It
así que tal.
flows like
Todo
water,
bien. Todo bien.
soothes my mind, makes my insides sweetly
Un día
tremble.
bien tranquilo aquí.
But the Morgans stole it. They laughed as they took it, and they won't give it back.
Perhaps I could get your pearl back for you.
Could you? You could?
Kisses? Kisses?
The sisters like
Tal
Toplanders.
vez, tal
A little
vez.
too much, perhaps. But they are curious, often bored. They may listen, or be taken by surprise. That's right. Bring me the pearl, and you will be rewarded.
I like rewarded. So about your pearl.
Oh, tell me. Tell me.
Oh, I don't actually have it yet. All right. What do you
Show me
have in your
yours.
shop? Show me yours, and I'll show you mine. Oh, crushed pilgrim's bone, +1 attribute points permanently, 3K. I'm buying that. That was worth 3 grand.
Off you swim now.
That was half my coin, but a +1 to all stats. I gotta go find that in my inventory now. Right there. Consume. Perfect. Alright, that is where? Oh, that's a long way away. Okay, so I gotta go back through the teleporter. Alright, let's go. Let's go swim with the sperm again. Actually, which one do I need to use? Oh, it actually shows me the path. Oh, I just realized something. I am an idiot. You know what I just realized? So we are on islands. I don't know how I missed that before. We are on islands within the underwater realm. And these teleporters are literally going through the ocean from one area to the other. I never noticed that. We've only been in the DLC for a little bit. So we're seeing the trail that it took through the water from one island to another. Damn, I totally didn't realize that until just now. Herpaderpy.
I'm sad. You bring change. Saras is sinking into sorrow, and I'm sinking with it. Comfort me.
Change isn't always. Comfort me, hug the portal.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Not that I actually felt anything, but nobody's ever hugged me before. Thank you, Toplander. My gates are open to you.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, this looks like the right place. I think I can use the sword to cut this down. Yep. There was a corpse there with some goodies on it. Oh, he saw it. What the hell is that? That's a new one. No, it's coming for me. That thing is creepy as hell, dude. Hang on, I'll face that in a second. Look at that. It's like a skull jellyfish. Whale cap skull. Wicked cool, man. Alright, we gotta go up there for the quest. However... Excuse me. Can I get up there? Oh. Why no mantle? Give me mantle or give me death. Come on, you fucker. Oh, I finally made it. Oh, hello. picks do I have? 31. Oh. Somewhere in here. I don't care about the arrows. Somebody left behind a dried up pearl necklace. Oh, the adolescent inside of me is giggling right now. I don't know if that's an NPC that I need to fight over there or not. Podge says, just saw some of your comments about how trolls pay for your property. Does TikTok pay that much? Honey, I am live in 4 places, and it's not about just the live. So I do this full time. Been going full time for 4 years. We're about to start our 5th year in February. I make ad revenue, membership revenue, subscription revenue, merch sales, book sales, sponsored reviews from game companies, sponsored streams from game companies, contracts, and more. So yes, everything culminates in me getting paid, and free engagement from trolls. One of our best-selling items in the merch store, there's 2 different lines of merch. One is Troll Tears Fuel My Retirement, and the other one is Free Engagement. Thanks so much. So yes, it's not just about TikTok though, it's about the accumulation of everything. All of the different platforms contribute. And this is the day job. Who is this dude? I'm going to... Do you have a question?
Greetings, Toplander. Was it strong currents or a strong
Cypher's
wind
guy
that
to the
brought you
gym,
down
had
from
therapy,
above the
now I'm
roots?
doing some editing. Nice.
I'm Wait.
Chat's going good,
Formerly
Sushi. We had a great
most
stream
efficient
this
treasure
morning.
hunter, now a merchant of its spoils.
So why did you stop being a treasure hunter?
But let's just say I had a nasty accident that made me realize it's a path to nowhere.
She took an arrow to the
I
knee.
didn't survive the ulcerate just to die a stupid death the moment I got
Nudge, nudge,
outside.
wink, wink.
I used to dream of glory. But there's a point where you have to accept that dreams should remain just that. Dreams. Otherwise, one day, you'll never wake up again.
Kenji says, is the role-playing on this game on par with Skyrim? I mean, it's definitely got role-playing options in it. There's branching dialogue, branching narrative, different options that you can't pick unless you have certain stats or prerequisites. There's factions that you can ally yourself with. There's lots of different ways that you can build your character. There's stat points, attribute points, skill trees, multiple endings to the game. So,
Looking for basics or something
is it
special?
as big and as branching as Skyrim? Of course not. Skyrim has a bunch of DLCs and it's been out for 15 plus years or however long it's been out. This game just launched last year. It just got its first DLC in December, which is what we're currently playing right now. And it has 15 years to catch up with Skyrim. Plus, this doesn't have the budget that Bethesda had for Skyrim. So it would be a very naive take to claim that this is as big as or as good as Skyrim in terms of all of the options that are available. But it would also be an idiotic stance to think that this game isn't a robust RPG, because it isn't a robust RPG, but it stands alone on its own. It doesn't need to be compared to other titles. And Awakened Realms, for a first time ever RPG, has built something really special here. It's kind of like going back to what Warhorse Studios did with Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I'm really looking forward to what this company can do with the sequel to this when they have a bigger budget and now they've made a name for themselves. Kind of like what Warhorse did with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Go with the current, Toplander.
There is a chest to dig up right here. Alright, we gotta go up this hill. There's another one of those, I wonder if these things can... Yes, they can. Oh shit, I'm taking poison. Is that from the geyser? Or did I just get dotted by the creature? Oh shit, that... Oh, that's cool. So that's a jump boost. Hang on, I accidentally activated the mystic tree. Wow, we can go up even higher if we wanted to. Okay, I don't want to. Well, no, we're going up towards that tower. However, nah, let's go down here and take the road. What is this? Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, shit! Hello! Alright, this is gonna be... Man, these guys are creepy as hell, man. Oh, they're gonna take a lot to take down. Ouch! I did not save before we did this. I need to focus. Oh my god, these guys have purple hit. Okay. Yeah, I may need... Hold up. I know I have a potion in my inventory to do... I think I have a potion that allows me to do extra damage against him unless I sold it. Grants a blessing of Saros, making creatures of Saros weaker for 60 seconds. Consume. That worked. I've only got 60 seconds though. These guys, and it's only 20% damage. Jesus. Dude. Stop! Alright, one down. I gotta remember the, I keep forgetting about this, here, this one. It's the dodge. I always forget to use it. Ooh, what did he just do there? I gotta remember about the... Nope. Oh, I still didn't dodge enough. Finally remembering to use my dodge. Oh, look at my evasion going up. That's awesome. I completely forgot about it until now. Nice! That opened up the chest. Okay, perfect. Before I do that, though, let's grab all of the... So what was in that chest, and was it worth that really annoying fight? Blackwater Helm, Blackwater Cloak. Decreases damage received from melee attacks by 5. I mean... That's... I don't really take that much damage. I would still prefer the regeneration of 1% max mana per second, to be honest with you. Still, I mean, that was cool, but... yeah, we're in the DLC right now, Jungle Warrior. Every game is worth it if you have disposable income and you're an adult and it looks like something fun. The key being if you have disposable income. If you are a brokey and you don't have disposable income or you don't know how to manage your finances, then you shouldn't be playing video games. Video games are a luxury item, not rent, food, healthcare, gas for your car so you can get to work. So yeah, if you have disposable income and it looks like fun, fucking try it. That's like everything in life. Restaurant look good? Go try it. Does that play at the theater look like it might be good? Go watch the play. Support the actors. Take a risk. Watch a show. Movie might be good? I don't know. Let's go see it. You're never going to know if you like chocolate ice cream until you put it in your mouth and taste it for the first time. Sometimes you might go, bleh! And other times you might go, I like chocolate ice cream. Huh, I would have never known that I liked chocolate ice cream until I went and tried it for myself. Because someone else telling you the chocolate ice cream is tasty or that it's bad, you're never going to know that until you actually try it for the first time. Because your palate is not their palate, and their palate is not your palate. It's funny how that works. Adult money, adult decisions, do adult things. That is a risk you take, Tribrum. Occasionally you look at something and go, that looks like it might be fun, and then it's like, no, I didn't like it. But that's no different than going to a restaurant. Like, I don't know if I'm going to like the tacos at that restaurant until I go try the tacos. And then it's like, Chris and I like to eat out, so we like to try things, and working in that industry beforehand as travel influencers and content creators, like we had the opportunity to go to a lot of restaurants. And sometimes you'll find a restaurant where there's like 5 things that are really good on the menu, and then the rest of the menu is just you don't like. Like, there's a place here in town, they have really good thin crust pizzas, but the service is shit. And they don't have like there's no wine. It's pizza and pasta. The pasta's pretty good. The garlic bread is mid. Pasta's good, pizza's good, but they just serve you like Coke in a can, like soda pop in a can. So it's not like, but the pizza is worth it. They have really good pizza. And sometimes you're going to find things like that where you'll find a restaurant where they do 1 or 2 things that are good, and then the rest of it's not so much, but you're never going to know unless you go and try it. And it's like, you know what? I liked that, but that, I'm not going to order that again. I mean, it's the risk you take when you go into a restaurant or when you buy a game, or a book, or you go to a show. Sometimes you like the musician, you love their album, and then you go watch them live and they've got a sore throat, and it's like, God damn, I just spent $75 on tickets and it was a shitty live show, Doesn't necessarily change the fact that it's, they make good music. It was just not a good night. But yeah, it's a risk. You're always gonna have a risk. But I'll always argue in favor of taking risks. There are so many things in life I just wouldn't know unless I went and tried it. And I love using food as an example because there are so many food examples where somebody told me that something was really good and then I'm like, actually I didn't like that at all. Or something where someone said I didn't like that and then I went and tried it and was like, ooh, that was actually, I really liked that. You don't like sauerkraut on your bratwursts? What? You're crazy. We might watch that live here in a bit, Dribrom. I haven't watched it yet. We might go watch that Crimson Desert overview video later tonight in the stream. It's like what, 15 minutes long?
Isn't it? Our sky above.
Oh no, we won't. I won't do it
We
live.
call it
I can't.
The sky of roots.
I have to do it offline. Only because we're streaming it. Well,
for hours. I'm Vandu, keeper of the observatory.
I won't be able
As for
to
who
stream
you
that
are,
one to TikTok
you
because
don't
TikTok
need to
gets
tell
very
me.
grumpy when you
I
watch
can
things
see everything from here.
that aren't a game.
The voice of the
They'll
Lord
call it
of the
reproduced
depths
content.
is especially clear.
So we
in
might
this
watch
place.
that live together on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But when we get to that point of the stream, we'll probably just wrap up the TikTok portion and watch it live together. So everybody who's watching on TikTok right now, when we get to that point, you'll want to make sure you're over on YouTube or Twitch or Kick when we go watch that Crimson Desert video. We're still a ways out, but you've got time to get over to the YouTube channel in between. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, that's very kind of you. And yes, I could use your help. I need someone to
Yep.
bring me
Without
essence
risks,
of scalding steam.
We wouldn't achieve as much as
a
we
key
do.
component of my latest invention. My sister, Waste, used to gather materials for me, but she's been caught up with other duties. Besides, I wouldn't want her wandering into such dangerous places. You'll find the essence of scalding steam in the oozing fields. Here, this container will allow you to gather the essence. Bring it to me, and I'll reward
What's up,
you
Tom
with one of
Foolery?
my more valuable designs. I'll be here, waiting.
Tell me about the
This
observatory.
place has called to me ever since I was a tadpole in the ulcerate. My sister never understood my fascination, but I always knew this was where I belonged. Its history reaches back to the very beginning of Saras. It's almost as old as the ulcerate and the archive. It was built by the first crew. I think they wanted to see what was happening on the surface.
Oh,
I
interesting.
can't see anything myself. Maybe because I'm a deep dweller, but I can hear the will of the Lord of the Depths clearly here. It flows through me and fills me with calm. It's an incredible feeling.
Yeah, they're supposed to be releasing like multiple videos, Dribrom. What is the will of the Lord of the Depths?
It's as unknowable as he is. As long as I feel calm,
I think I saw today
I
they said
know
they're going to release
everything
3 or
is
4
unfolding
videos.
as it should. I feel that same calm now.
I need to get that pre-ordered
Speaking with
actually.
you. And take it as a sign that what we do is right.
But that's
When I
not till
feel
March, so I've
unease,
got plenty of time.
I know
I think
something's
we're gonna
not
play that
meant
one on the
to be.
PS5.
I can't explain it any other way. You'll just have to trust my intuition that our meeting is good and true.
How do you know it's the Lord of the Depths? Maybe you just feel at peace here?
Well, I can't be certain. But isn't that what you surface folk call faith? I
He knows
choose
about
to
faith.
believe that
That's
I hear the voice and feel the will of the Lord of the Depths moving through me. That choice alone is enough to make me happy.
Okay.
May Saras treat you kindly, Toplander. More kindly than it has treated us.
Okay. Now. We're gonna go mage again. Mystic. Okay. Each of your consecutive hits increases your summons. I don't use summons. Spells that deal damage in an area. I don't have any AoEs. Having a wand, soul cube, shield, or melee weapon increased, equipped. God damn, I can't use that either. Spells that do not deal damage apply a stack of frailty on hit. Increases non-status damage received by 1% per sec up to 66% for 8 seconds. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Right? How come I can't acquire it? Oh, I see. I had to consume it. Okay. I need to find some more of those shrines. Oh, do not fall. I fell. Oh, we dinged. I better do a campfire out here because I won't be able to do it inside. Gonna take spirituality twice. I get to decide where I start putting some additional points. Max health, I don't have to worry about that. Critical hits, nope. 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 Don't care about any of those. Elemental status buildup, that sounds useful. All of that sounds very good. Morgan's Den. Is this game still in early access? That is a funny question. Stick around, folks. Don't forget, we're going to go watch that Crimson Desert overview video here in a bit. It's about 15 minutes long. We're going to do a live reaction to it, so we can get that out on YouTube later. I see some mermaids up ahead. They're probably going to want to kill me once I get in here. Things very rarely end in conversations in this game.
My, would you look at that, sisters?
One of them has an eye patch.
What a tasty little morsel, dropped all the way to the bottom without anyone's help. Aren't we lucky today?
Yeah, some people like summons. I went pure spellcaster for me.
Here, I wonder.
Who cares? We shouldn't be looking a gift kelpie in the mouth, should we?
I'm here on behalf of Boz. Do you have something that belongs to her?
My. Who would have thought Boz had it in her? I always knew that little thief was clever, but this is bold.
Almost a shame she was born, well, a shrimp. She might have made a fine hunter.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid little Boz hasn't been entirely honest with you. Yes, she sent you for the pearl, but we're not the thieves here. She is. Boz used the pearl to steal the last song of our dying sister as she gave herself to the sea. She had no right. What's left of our sister belongs to us and to the waves.
She didn't tell me about your sister.
No surprise there, but what made her send you here for it, I wonder? She had to know we wouldn't simply hand it over. Either she truly believes in your skill, or she doesn't think much of you at all.
I didn't know it was possible to steal a Morgan's voice.
There's no song more beautiful or more powerful than a Morgan's dirge. We weep for ourselves, for no one else will mourn us. We sing to the sea as we sink into its final embrace. It can beguile a mortal, drive them to despair. Spells woven from it are always strong, always cruel. And yes, it can be stolen. Many have tried, out of greed or malice. I find it vile.
Nice, Brad. Yeah, the DLC, yeah, we're still plugging away at it. It's pretty big. It's a significant chunk of content, for sure. All right, I really need the pearl. Well, you know what? I guess I'll be going then. If that's the truth, then they have the right.
Will you now? How bold. You have wandered into our lair,
They're not gonna let me
proudly
go without a
boasting
fight.
about representing a thief. You have offended us with your demands, and now you think you can just leave?
And without even letting us have a little taste.
Come on. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
Indeed, we can. One of the scions of the depths has made himself at home in a cave within our domain. He's alone from what we know. Only comes out now and then, picking off our weakest and dragging them away. We would have dealt with him ourselves, but he's been strangely elusive, as if the darkness itself hides him from us. And even worse, he sealed the entrance with some powerful spell.
What kind of a spell?
It causes a strange kind of paralysis. I've never felt anything like it. My whole body went taut, trembling, frozen. I couldn't move. And then my heart, it thundered in my ears so loudly I could hear nothing else.
Okay. That sounds like fear, not a spell.
Fear? That's absurd. Mortals feel fear.
They do. It makes them taste sour.
Sour? Oh, to me it's more bitter.
If you say so, I think it makes them taste more like the sea.
This game released last year, Dutch 78. We have a playlist on YouTube from our first playthrough when Awakened Realms shot me a key to play it on the Xbox. They sent me a key to the DLC in early January. We started playing this, I think, mid-January. This is a mid-game DLC, so I didn't have a mid-save file. I had my in-game save, so I had to start a new playthrough. We did about 15 hours of gameplay to get to the point where I could jump into the DLC.
Not only that, you'll be rewarded. Oh, don't look so wary. I'm not trying to trick you. The reward will be real. I promise you'll be satisfied.